My name is Basi, and I'm Executive Director of Lead Inspire Transform. Lead Inspire Transform is an NGO, and it actually started out in 2011. Then we were not actually registered, but we just begun to do one or two things that were a reflection of the passions that we had. So in 2011, we began to bring young people together and sort of mentor them, teach them a few things about leadership. And then would also bring in people who had inspiring stories. I mean, over the years, we registered officially in 2013, but like I said before that, we've been quite active within the community. And we've done youth training programs, we've done, we've mentored youths. There's a lot of talk about leadership today, but we actually see leadership about being able to bring about change, positive change. So one of the things that we did was to start up an initiative called Action for Change, because we felt that volunteering was one of the ways in which you can actually express leadership. So we decided to go beyond the normal sort of leadership training and actually create this platform where young people would come out, and if they found things within the community that they were dissatisfied with, rather than wait for things to change or complain, go on social media and make comments, you could actually play a role in bringing about change. So Action for Change is one of our initiatives, and what we do is we identify issues within communities. Most of what we've done has evolved around infrastructure. So we've done things like school painting projects, school renovation projects, we've planted trees, and like I said, we've done all this using volunteers, getting volunteers involved and making them realize that you can be an agent of change by standing up and taking some action in the form of volunteering. Oh, well, I mean, the feedback's been great. The schools that we've handled projects, for instance, school renovation projects, of course, they are delighted. I mean, we've had the opportunity to meet and interact with children in classrooms that have been renovated, and they've had furniture, desks provided for them. They're delighted, of course, because one of the schools in particular, prior to that, I mean, the roof had collapsed. The children had to move to corners when it rained, and where we are, I'm sure we're in the heart of the rainforest. So when it rains here, it really does pour. Well, as an NGO, of course, we rely on the goodwill and support of corporate organizations, friends, people who buy into what we do. And a lot of our support so far, I think, has come more from private individuals who, maybe personal friends of mine who, identify with what we're doing as an organization. They see the impact of it, and they make their contributions. And we also from time to time get support from companies, but I would like to see a lot more of that going into the future. Sometimes you come up against people that are extremely skeptical. You come up against people who are suspicious, so they're wondering what's the motive behind what you're doing. You're going into a community, or you're going to carry out a renovation project on a school. Okay, are you from that community? You're not. Okay, what else could it be? So we come up against those suspicions, but it's simply driven by. Sometimes it's driven by people coming and saying, "Oh, we think there's a need, within this community," and we just go, we have a look at it, and if we think that it's something that we can engage, we do. So on one hand, we meet people who are extremely skeptical and suspicious of what we do. And on the other hand, we meet people who, think what we do is fantastic. They lend their support, and sometimes they actually even come out, to volunteer. So in volunteering, we've had people ranging from young unemployed people, students, all the way up to chief executives. I believe that organizations like mine can play a huge role in development, especially in partnership with government and the organized private sector. I think that there's just so much that can be done. So for LIT, our vision truly is a national one, and we've had projects not just here in Cross River State. We've also had projects in River State as well, and wherever it is that we can make a difference, we will do so. On the 5th of December last year, we launched an initiative called Hands on Nigeria. And Hands on Nigeria is simply a platform to basically to help NGOs, other organizations like ours, to raise funds and to also raise volunteers. Because if you asked us what the two greatest challenges are to what we do, I would say that it's lack of funds, and I would also say that it's lack of the manpower to do things. And so Hands on Nigeria is a platform that enables organizations to raise money through crowdfunding, and then also to raise volunteers who have an interest in what they do from their local community to make a difference.
One of the things I enjoy the most about our change makers is how these are people who aren't really looking for public recognition. We had a chat with one of our people and they kept on saying, look, I don't want this to be about me. But of course, the thing is that when you're doing good work, you should be recognized, if for no other reason, so that other people can get involved with what you're doing and you can make even more of a difference. We're looking forward to featuring more and more wonderful people, not just from Nigeria, but from across the continent. So if you know a change maker, someone we should talk to, you should definitely let us know. We're going to take a quick break now, guys. When we come back, we have today's trivia question ready for you.